Oh, excuse me. Hello! June, hello! James, you're here too. And... oh, I forgot. I messed up the title. Whoops. That should be stream 9. Oh, whoops. It is what it is. Eh. Gotta grab my thing. Yes. Okay. Gysmar. Oh my god. Is that gonna be the legacy of this game? Cause like that'd be really funny. Let's see here. Okay. That's where we were. Yeah, grab my things like the mouse and like my book. I don't know. I have to put like my mic on a stool in front of my desk because there's not a lot of room. So I end up having to like put a book on my lap and then like putting the mouse on the book so that I'm like far enough away from the microphone. It's not the most elegant setup, but it's fine. I hope anyway. Chase, hello! Okay. Oh, you still have to move your mic? Okay, okay. We crossed onto the shore and were welcomed by a field of brilliant red flowers. Poppies, perhaps. I wasn't sure, though they looked very familiar. The flowers extended in each direction, wrapping around the colony to surround it. Yes, that's yeah. I shook off the water from my legs before putting my boots back on. Alan and Gymsar had done the same. As I stood up, a gentle wind tickled my ears and brought the scent of light roast and cinnamon onto my nostrils. Okay. I looked ahead and saw signs of locals walking by windows and between the buildings. A few of them turned their heads and noticed us, though they didn't seem too concerned. Alan stopped in front of the field. Do we enter? No. We've been noticed. Now, we wait for someone to greet us. With little else to do than wait, my ears perked and tuned into the local sounds. I could almost hear people chatting somewhere beyond a corner or behind one of the hedges. The buzzing of beetles and ladybugs, and a melane. Okay, melange. Yes. No. I feel like I read this word before, and now I just don't know. Now I have to double check. I'm concerned.
Melange.
Melange. Okay. Oh, it's like a vegetable. Okay. Good to know. Of rustling sounds permeated our surroundings. What? Oh, Selkie, hello! Just in time for me to start Googling shit. A pair of chimes rang somewhere in the sanctuary, and I heard movement. Definitely a lived-in place. Not long after, a perky fellow came out from the main building and started walking towards us. Well, he's kind of cute. Okay. He wore a courteous smile as he made his way through the fields. Ian, hello! You can count on me, Josh, if you don't want to have to Google it. It's true, it's true. Good afternoon. Welcome to Val Gargon. Okay. What was this again? What the Jesselingrid? Guyang? I don't know anymore.
Young man, my name is Alan.
Gesell Gran? Oh no. Nope. Can't. I don't know. It's fine. That word to you too, sir. Call me Anatole. Anatole. Okay. Where does Gran come into the? I don't know. I don't know. How dare I? You're trying to. Okay. Oh, it's fine. Okay. Bye, newbie artist. Please, come on in. The arkhan. Yes. We'll want to welcome you personally.
Thank you. Before we enter, I have to let you know that one of my companions is a watchman of the Inquisition, though we are all pervaders.
Oh. He glances over to Gymsar. Are you a cleric?
No, I am a knight.
His smile turned awkward, then cautious. Well, may I ask what brings you here?
Gymsar's situation is a bit more complicated, but he is not here on any Inquisition business.
You could have voted for Bastard Fane, but you didn't. He truly didn't. He was doing his thing. I see. Very well. The arkhan will decide either way. Please, follow me. All right, Fane. Have a good night. We were escorted through the fields. The yellowed grass beneath our feet crackled with each step. As I walked, I leaned to the side. Wait, to the side to touch the flowers. I thought were poppies, and as I did so, I felt them sticking to my fingers like leeches. I flinched and pulled my hand away.
What's wrong?
These things are snagging.
It's fine. Just keep moving and they won't do anything.
The field is so crawly. I felt like I was in a thick swamp with all sorts of things hidden beneath the surface, and I wanted to get away from it as quickly as possible. Now I realized that the plants were scratching against my clothes as well. What the hell are these things? With a quickened pace, we managed to escape the flower trap. This way. We followed Anatole. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. As we entered the main building. Jesus, these backgrounds. Inside was a large hallway with several tables arranged along its length, like a mess hall or a place of study. A warm and bitter scent permeated the air, as if some kind of a brewing process took place shortly before we arrived. Josh, I have a super important question. Who is your least favorite character in Password? It's Roswell. It's just Roswell. I don't know if that's a surprise or not. When I look at him, I keep expecting to see glasses on him, but then there aren't any. Like, 4 Torque. Make, like, number 4 Torque and 4 things for leaving. Oh my god, Fane, don't do this to me. But have a good night, and I hope you have fun tomorrow. Legitimately. And who did you pursue a relationship with? I felt so cornered, Ian. I felt so cornered. There was so much pressure in that question. I'm like, oh no. It would be so rude. Like, actually really rude. That was the longest decision you've ever made? I don't think so. I think the longest decision was whether or not to kill Sal or not. I think that was actually the longest pause in a game. A boy was sweeping the floor with a broom in the corner beyond the counter, paying us no mind as we traversed the corridor. It will be the icing on top if you friendzone Orlando! Well, I've already recorded Orlando's day, so I guess you'll just have to look forward to that. Passing the doorway, we arrive in a large room. It reminded me of Alan's aquarium. This place was a little bit tidier, however. Beyond the desk were a few bookshelves being pursued. I mean, not pursued, perused. Perused, yes. Perused by a man. Oh, okay.
Ah, our guests have arrived. Thank you for bringing them here. Anatole, I cannot remember his name already.
The young Pervader nodded and went to pull a few chairs from the wall forward.
My name is
Vinter?
Vinter, and I am the arkhan of this sanctuary.
Josh needs an intervention? Oh no, maybe a little bit. Wait, you... Aaron, you put the, I'll just scroll up. How'd you say this was pronounced? Geseligrand? Geseligrand? Geseligrand. Okay. Okay.
Gesiligrant, Arkhan. I am Alan, and these are my companions, Gymsar and Remus. Ah, welcome. You've, been at the Vale before. Many, many years ago, when I was still their age. Lovely. Allow me to extend a gracious welcome to you all, and offer you sanctuary. And please, call me Vinter. Thank you, Vinter. Would you care for, some tea? That would be kind.
The Arkhan turned towards, is it Ann or Anatal? Or Anatol? Anatol? Okay. Vinter looking kind of good, though. He really does.
Would you, would you ask, Jem, to brew something for us?
Of course, but,
Yes, what is it, lad? I mentioned to, Anatol that Gymsar is a watchman. Really? That's curious.
He turned to look at Gymsar, whose manners of dress and weapon, strung at the belts, made him stick out.
Step forward, young man.
Gymsar edged closer.
My, you look quite the fighter. Strong arms, stern look, a firm posture. Geared up and ready for action at any moment's notice. Why, if I didn't know any better, I would be afraid you would leap at me like some demon. Am I correct, sir?
I try not to let my guard down.
No, of course. Especially in a place like this. Old wounds make for ungodly bitters. You wear them well, as any pervader.
The old man waits, although though Gymsar said nothing more. The silence lingered long enough for the afternoon birdsongs to permeate the air.
I'm sure you well known that the Tributariat, yes, closes its door to the Inquisition and its Silvern Watch.
Blue, hello! How are you tonight? I suppose I could have just asked that earlier, but when we were chatting, but it is what it is. Oh, Sucky, there's the other. Oh, okay.
We do things differently here in the Vale. If you are seeking shelter, I grant it without prejudice. You will be given rooms and food, and our goodwill if you so desire. All I ask is that you respect our ways and not abuse our benevolence. Benevolence. Yes. Thank you. As Arkhan of the settlement, it is my duty to ensure that Vale remains a bastion of concord, free of malice. That is the purpose of sanctuaries. You've arrived with a pervader who has earned our trust in the past, for he trusts in you. I must trust in you as well. Our rules are simple. Do not cause trouble with any of the folks in the sanctuary. Be kind, and you will be received in kind. I also never wish to see your weapon out of its leather. Bare weapons are an ill sight among us. It is
cruel reminder of an we all have work to ease from our lives. If you wish to practice your swordplay, you may do it in the forest. Fair enough. Good. Wise.
Gymsar is not here as a watchman.
Oh, then in what capacity are you here?
Gymsar has a sigil.
Ah, I see. Many years ago, a lost boy, no older than yourself, hungry, bruised, and weary from travel, arrived at our doorsteps seeking shelter. He claimed to have run away from home, and he was afraid the watch would get to him, and that his parents thought ill of magic. A young Pervader with nowhere else to go. We gave him food and bed, and we taught him the ways of the sigil. He became one of us. It took him years to muster the courage to say that he had been a watchman. He was terrified that we would abandon him once the truth came out, but that is not our way. Instead, we found more love. Now, more than a decade later, he has grown into a formidable mithril? Mithril. Okay. An arcanist of the Tributariat itself. I know things might seem bleak right now, but you needn't worry. We will show you a brighter future.
You are very kind, Arkhan. But Gymsar did not awaken.
The Arkhan glances between Alan and Gymsar, wrinkling his brow. Mithril. Okay. Thank you, Aaron. Not awaken? What do you mean he did not awaken? Is there some other means of gaining a sigil?
I know it must seem strange. I could hardly believe it myself at first. But that is why we're here. Both of these boys have been afflicted with some kind of curse, and I fear that it is deadly. This affliction came with their sigils, and Gymsar is the son of the Marshal of the Watch.
The Arkhan's eyes flared. He looks over us as if taking in a new scene. You may go and fetch the tea, Annie. I think we will be in need of it. Anatol then hurried away. I am listening, friends. The three of us gathered chairs around the desk, while Arkhan sank into his own, resting his chin on his fist. Anatol came back shortly with a wooden tray filled with teacups. He served each of us, and afterwards took a seat next to the Arkhan. For the rest of the afternoon, the two of them listened to our story. Alan did most of the talking. Hearing it all over again made me dizzy. Every day I push back against his dark mood by focusing my attention elsewhere or learning magic, yet it always comes back. As Alan spoke, I began to drift off, thinking of less unpleasant things, wishing I could focus on my own meditations. I showed them my sigil and my scars, the pulsating blue tendrils rooted in my chest, spreading away from the center. It had grown an inch or two since we left Chariot, I noticed. I felt sick looking at it again, but I have to show them. Eventually our cups ran dry, and little else needed to be said. Alan had answered all of the Arkhan's questions. We all sat in silence.
Annie, go fetch us more tea.
The young Pervader ambled away, a little bit grayer than before.
How much time did you have? How much time do you have? I can't be too sure. Maybe weeks. Gymsar and Remus, were only struck once. The watchman had multiple wounds, and that accelerated the affliction. But we cannot waste time. I understand. Regretfully, I do not have any experience in Nigantus to share. I thought the Vale was a friend of the Seekers. It was, many years ago. The previous Arkhan was a Seeker himself. Our library has many books on Nigantus, which you are free to peruse. Thank you. Is there anyone else in the sanctuary who might have knowledge? Not that I know of, although you may ask around. There is a young man, a friend of the sanctuary who visits on occasion, who is quite passionate about Niganti lore. I'm sure he'd have something to say. He said he would visit soon, perhaps. If fortune finds you, he may turn up before you decide to leave.
Those shelves are pissing me off. They are so inferior to just normal rectangular shelves. What? Oh, these? Well, they really wanted it to look nice in the room, Ian. So, that's just how it is.
We cannot stay here too long. Our best bet is to find a dagger. Let's get to it then.
He stood up suddenly, with youthful springiness.
Arkhan? I'm not going to sit idly by while you work on this by your lonesome. My mind is on your task. And we will work together.
There's absolutely no benefit to them. The benefit is that it looks good, right? Doesn't it look nice? A nice triangular bookshelf. It's something. I hate it, but like someone's going to like it.
Thank you so much, Arkhan. Please, dear friend, I've told you to call me Vinter. Of course, Vinter.
We all headed towards the hall. Gymsar stumbles into Anatol on the way out.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Gymsar strutted down the hall ahead of us. Where's he off to?
Never a bad idea to get some fresh air.
Aesthetic. Yeah, Ian, don't you get it? Aesthetic. It's good. It's art, you know. We're supposed to go to the library. Okay. Sorry, I was just checking my levels real quick.
Says who?
You said so.
I said I was going to the library, and Vinter will be joining me.
Are you saying I'm not allowed to come?
I have more important tasks for you. I want you to keep an eye on Gymsar. He won't feel right in a place like this by himself. But you think he'll,
cause trouble?
Not willingly, no. But I believe he is easy to frustrate. Do your best to check up on him every once in a while, will you?
Okay, I'll stay with him.
Don't guard him. That might make it worse. Secondly, I want you to spend some time learning magic in the sanctuary. My friend, I've arranged for the library. There is so much to look over, shall we? In a moment. Thank you, Vinter. May I ask that are there any elementary magic schools in the Vale? Remus is very keen on learning, to learn, and very starved for a proper education.
Surely. Annie? He calls out to Anatol, who popped out the doorway a moment later.
Annie, would you show Remus around the sanctuary?
and help him attend Raymond's elementary school.
Of course, Master.
Alan gave me a confident nod as he walked away with Vinter, leaving me alone in the hall with this smiling puffball. Smiling puffball. That's Remus. Okay. I felt a bit ill at ease. I felt a bit ill at ease that Alan refused my help. Though I could hardly blame him. He knows all too well that reading is not my sharpest skill. Don't worry, neither is mine. How much you want to bet Vinter's tapping and how old is this man? For some reason, I assumed he was like a younger sport, but I guess that makes sense that he would be like, I don't know. The smiling puffball sounds like a slur. Oh my god. Old enough? You know what? Okay. Wow, Josh and Remus are both illiterate. Look. This is a damn college. Oh, okay. Good. Good to know. He is a cutie. Like I'll give him that. I'll probably get in the way rather than contribute anything. Definitely getting... Oh my god. Can't complain too much. At least I get to learn more about my powers. No time to consider these things. My companion is waiting.
Come on, I'll show you around.
Yeah, he's cute, but not hot. Yeah, Aaron, 100% true. Vinter, on the other hand, he's pretty good. I followed him outside, and we began to stroll around the sanctuary.
Valgrion is pretty small, but there's a lot to see.
Thanks, I'm Remus, by the way.
Pleased to meet you, Remus. I didn't want to interrupt earlier, but mercy, you got quite a story. Don't you worry, though. I'm sure the Arkhan will help find what your master is looking for.
My master? Do you mean Alan?
Oh, I'm sorry, I assumed. Silly me. Apprenticeship would be the last thing on your mind.
I can't say that was anywhere close to my thoughts. What do you do as an apprentice?
It's just like any other trade, really. A master needs help with all sorts of things, and you get to learn by assisting them. I spend a lot of time with Arkhan Vinter, helping with his studies and preparations, keeping his studio clean, delivering his messages, bringing him food, sucking his dick, and he teaches me a lot, you know. There are certain things you only ever learn by being close to those who are talented. I'm very lucky to be his apprentice.
What kind of magic does he teach?
Oh, lots of things. He stopped to face me and extend...
No, he stopped to face me and extend his arm forward, showing me his paw. He wiggles his fingers for a moment, then turned his hand, palm facing upwards, and fingers drawn in as if he was holding an egg. Then I realized that he was showing me his claws, which indeed looked different. They were very sharp and even. Hand job with the use of water oh my god. Ian. Wow, you take very good care of your claws.
I do. Look at this.
He took a step closer and extended his index finger. As I observed, he began to notice notice a translucent quality in his claw. The light of the sun bounced off of it in a spectacular manner, as if they were gems. Light shone through it just a little bit, and there was a shift of color around the bottom edge. It was a chromatic melody all at once. The natural bony cream of the Bonnie cream, not bone. What? Bonnie, Bonnie. Cream of his claw, the blue and amber play of the evening sky, and a vivid green reflect off a nearby brush. He seemed quite proud to show me. Sounds like some decent loop. Oh my god. It is bony? Okay. Why is it spelled that way? Am I still here? Oh, no. Why did I cut out? No? Okay. Yes? No? Who's posting things? Okay. Wait, Ian, this was the bulge you were talking about? This is what you were getting excited over? What? Okay. Okay. Sure, okay. Is that some kind of paint? It's a good bulge. Okay.
No, my claws are without blemish, though I was not born like this. Tomorrow, they will look the same, and 10 years from now, they won't change. Well, unless I decide I want them to look different.
If it was underwear bulge, you'd be... Oh, you know what? Facts. Okay.
I'll probably change them in a week, but I like how they look right now. You see, I made my claws look like this through magic. The arkhan started teaching me that's a word. That's alazistri. Nailed it this year, which is a kind of magic that lets you make changes to your body. Like make your fur a darker shade, or making your whiskers longer. You can make yourself taller, but Master says that's too complicated right now.
Can you make your dick longer? Wait, it's alazistri? Alazastri? Okay.
I learned to do it just a few days ago.
He stared deeply at his own handiwork. That's amazing.
Yes, there's so much you can do with magic.
Better be on the better on the second one. Oh, maybe? Okay. I'm looking at Anatol's bulge. He certainly didn't make his longer.
Selkie! Have you tried using magic yet?
A little bit, with little success. I don't seem to be very talented.
Nonsense! You're just new. It took me weeks before I could conjure up my own wisp, and then it blew up in my face. I had to wash out the residue from my cheeks for the rest of the afternoon.
Was that dangerous?
Not really, just a bit messy. Anyway, let's continue.
Man, I really just gave this man's Roswell's voice, didn't I? Whoops. We walked around the main building. A small park surrounding a strange tree lay in the middle of the settlement. There was a throne carved into the tree's base. I was tempted to walk towards it and take a seat, though I realized it probably wouldn't be proper. It was quiet, save for a few gossipy mutterings from a couple of students sitting at a far bench. They turned to notice us, though I didn't hold their attention for more than a moment. No sign of Gymsar yet.
That one... That one on the left is the old building. There's a workshop on the ground floor, and there are chambers upstairs for students.
Yep, it's slowly transitioned to it. Okay.
On the right is the new buildings. That's where most of the studios are. And where the Mithrils teach classes and work on their projects.
I looked around at the things Anatol pointed out, though I would often look back at the tree. We need Jimmy. Show me the Jimmy. Oh my god.
Aaron.
Oh.
You're wondering about the tree.
I've never seen one carved like that. Is the tree okay?
Yes. We take good care of it. It's an old thing. Back from the Valguran was being built.
I make no apologies. Okay.
The Arkhan back then made it the
I know the word. Fuck you. I know it. I just can't pronounce it at this moment.
Commemorate the sanctuary's founding. We were in the we use it sometimes during celebrations or events. The Arkhan gets to sit in it and give a speech.
Can anyone else sit in it?
If you're a bum, sure.
Wow. Amazing. Okay, so you can use magic to change physical attributes. So you can make your PP bigger, but if you but if you bury it in Jimmy Boy, will it revert to normal because of his magic resistance? Oh my god. Oh no.
It's just a chair. You don't have to be royalty or get express permission from the Arkhan or anything like that. Do you want to try it? Do you want to try it out?
Though I was tempted, I decided it would be better not to act like a stranger. Another time. We should get to the elementary school. And you butchered that line? Which line? What? Oh. If you've got a bum. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Right, I almost forgot. This way. On days like this, many lectures are held outside. I think Mithril ramen it should be just around the corner there.
We circle around the tree between the buildings to reach the other side of the sanctuary. Jesus, these backgrounds. They look so nice. Like, every time I try to paint foliage, like, I can't get, like, the layering to look like this. I'm like, how do people do it? I don't understand. Like, whether I do it with real, like, paintbrush, like paint and brush, or digitally, I can never get it to look right. It's fine. Miso ramen. What? Okay. What's your favorite kind of ramen? And why is it tonkatsu? Tonkatsu is my favorite ramen. How about you? It's Some ramen houses have tonkatsu, like soyu tonkatsu, and that shit's like amazing. But not many places have it. Most places only have like tonkatsu or shio, which I hate, but but I normally order tonkatsu ramen when I order it. A large tree casts a heavy shadow on the ground. Its trunk are arced downwards, allowing the canopy to collapse to the ground. Wait, Selkie, you've never had ramen? Like, what? Yeah, like the shoyu tonkatsu it's so good, Aaron. It's so good. Wait, you too, Ian? What? What? Is it hard to get ramen where you all live? Ramen? Yeah. It's kind of a joke with, like, my dad, where sometimes my dad will say ramen jokingly because he thought that's how it was pronounced until he moved to Asia. So sometimes I like to say ramen because of him. We have Asians in my area. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I've literally never looked around for it. Ah! So the ads told me. Oh my god. Selkie, you gotta look for it. Like, it's good. It's fine. I'm not gonna, like, be like, oh my god, ramen's the greatest thing ever made. Like, no, it's like it's good. It's good. I like it a lot, but, like, you know, when you grow up on it. A few students were sitting in attendance to a speaker. Anatole leaned in to whisper, "His lecture is almost over. We'll sit in and catch the end of it." Anatole and I huddled into the last few chairs, available farthest away from the mithril. Wow, this is a lad. Wow, smile. The speaker noticed us, but continued his lecture without interruption.
By the time, I mean to say, and I will end on this note, that there are many directions we can explore in the world, and I consider it our joint purpose to be explorers. And I do not mean to be a precise. Whether you decide to pursue magic, or a study of the physical world, or a study of art, or of politics, or of religion. Whichever path you decide for yourself, my aim is to use the lens of magic to give you the tools necessary to be good explorers. And in that way, we will gradually make sense of this tremendous world of complexities and patterns. It's tough, but it's beautiful, and it only gets more beautiful from here on out. Thank you.
The student stood up and hurried away with juvenile haste. Josh is getting smitten before our eyes? What? No, I think, Vinter is a lot cuter, but, like, I kind of wasn't expecting, like, a face like this. I'm like, wow, what? Where did you get time out of that? Oh, wait, did I read time somewhere where I shouldn't have? Fuck. I swear the word time was there. Like, wait. No, that word was there. No, don't make me a liar, game. Oh no. I don't know anymore. I'm easily confused. Don't do this.
What?
Oh no. Josh, you're seeing words again. I do that. It's true. Words just appear when I'm looking. They aren't there. The words are just for me. Oh my god.
Oh, you had a frozen pizza?
Okay. Still no candy corn. Oh my god. Ian. Ian, are you gonna... I assume when you have your candy corn, like, feast, you're gonna tell us in the Discord, right? Maybe tell us live, you know? Go on call, maybe? Like... Sunday comes afterwards. What? Anatol and I, approach the lecturer.
Excuse me, Mithril Ramen?
Live mukbang, yes!
Anatol, if you're here to freshen up on your basics, I'm afraid you're a little late.
No! Mithril, you know me better than that. The Arkhan could whip me into shape.
Oh. I don't like that phrase. I don't like this.
If you thought I failed my fundamentals. This is Remus, one of our new guests.
Sorry, it's just a reference to a meme song, Josh. What? I don't know. Oh no. Fade would be disappointed if he was watching. It's a good thing he's not then. Hello, sir.
Lovely to meet you, Remus. Finchard. Finchard Ramen. A mithril of the sanctuary.
I'm not having troubles today. I'm not. I'm not out of practice reading, guys. It's not. I was never in practice reading, but it's, you know how it is. He shook my hand, giving me that kind of smile that I had come to expect from Alan.
Are you intending to become my new student?
No, Mithril. He and a couple of his other people are staying with us for a little while. The Arkhan is helping one of our guests with some research. But Remus is new to magic, and he would love to learn more. The Arkhan thought your class would be a wonderful fit.
Then feel free to join us tomorrow. I hold most of my lectures out here, while the summer lets us. If you need any help, I'd be happy to give you counsel. Come by early tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. Submissive and breedable energy. Oh my god, what? He'd say he's disappointed by secretly enjoying every minute. I don't know if anyone else has said it, but we're all thinking it, so I will say it. Anatol just looks really soft and okay. Okay. You know what, Blue? He's real cute. he's like actually cute. Like, I feel like he's cute in the way that like I was supposed to think Roswell was cute, and instead I'm like, Roswell can fuck off. But like, he's actually cute. I wouldn't need to like be guilted by by like, I don't know, an illness child. I don't, whatever. Like, yet you still date Roswell. What is... I felt so guilted, Aaron. I felt so guilted. He's like, I'm gonna die in a week. It would be so great to know what it's like to date someone. And I'm like, oh god, like, it's so... like, it's just a week. Like... Okay. I mean, like, yeah, have fun dying. Oh my god. I did do exactly what he didn't want me to do. Like, even though Roswell was like, oh, I don't want to guilt trip you, his dialogue is like, I'm guilt tripping you. Like, he's such a fucking rude, like, little piece of shit. Like,
I'll make sure he doesn't miss it.
Well, thank you for coming. If you'll excuse me, I need to check in on my studio. Showroom around the place, if you will, Anatol. Don't readjust the branch panel, though. I'll need it tomorrow.
he doesn't want to, but he knows what he's doing. He's calculating every word. It's true. And I got guilted. Like, fucking hell. I hate that boar. He's the fucking mastermind. Like, he's gonna come out with, like, a little plush of a white and black bear and be like, oh, you'll know true despair. Foo, foo, foo. That's what I'm expecting Roswell to do, you know. I was the mastermind all along, foo-foo. I couldn't even if I wanted to, Mithril.
All right. Stay safe.
You fell for it? I really did. I really did take the damage. The Mithril walked towards the sanctuary, leaving us. Watch Tyson die because you chose to date Roswell. Well, what did you do? Did you choose the platonic route? Everyone was complaining that I was saying I was gonna do the platonic routes. And it's like, oh, okay, fine, I'll do the romance because I'm guilted. And like, then people make fun of me. And there's no winning. I don't even care about these other characters. All I care about is Tyson and Dean. Saw the trap and walked right into it. I literally painted the tunnel on the wall for myself. It is what it is.
And just so you know, we don't actually use sir around these parts.
Oh, sorry. You chose to bang everyone except Dean. It's... it is what it is.
It really makes you stick out as a southerner.
Oh no. I didn't defend him, did I?
No, not at all. You'll get used to it anyway.
How should I refer to him?
Just by name is fine, or by title.
You mean Mithril?
That would be best.
We returned to the sanctuary, and Anatol showed me some of the workshops and studios the students use to learn and experiment with their magic. No, it's the game's fault, Selkie. Okay. I can't. Ian, you're so mean to that bear. You're so mean to the bear. He's done nothing wrong. And he's so hot. And he's big. The students do most of their tasks in the morning, while the afternoon is devoted to leisure and personal work. That's the personal. I just don't like Roswell. He's just meh. he's less than meh. He's less than that. He's wearing a stupid Steven Universe shirt. He can go. I know that you all said that it's a Kirby shirt, but like, you know. A lot more people were hanging out in the park and lounging in the hall at this hour. After a while, we went to the library upstairs to check out Alan and Vinter, although they were not there. Man, they just ditched you. Everything he does is wrong? No, he's fine. He's fine. He's trying his best. He helped put together a cute date for you. Like, he carved you a little thing. He's cute. You go on a picnic with him. Like, I don't know. Maybe because I think it would be cute to do those things with them. I look out the window and saw some of the students playing with their magic out in the red field below. Josh, no, I hate dates like that. Well, I wouldn't know. I don't know if I would dislike it or not. I've never been. It sounds cute though, like it could be cute. He goes, let's date. No, wait, not yet. Okay, let's date. No, bad timing. Okay, how about now? No, just you wait, what? What, a guy will take me out on a picnic date and it'll be terrible and I'll dump him? Is that what you're saying? A boy much younger than me weaves a fantastic show of spiraling embers into the air. Another weaves his hands to conjure a spell, although I did not see anything flash. You're going on this date, damn it. Okay. Okay, like I get that, Aaron. Like that seems reasonable. My nostrils flare as a thick smell of roasted meat comes from somewhere below, reminding me of hunger. Anatol told me they would soon serve dinner, and that we should get ready. We bump into them at the bottom of the stairs.
Ah, there you are. Finished your tour.
I think that about covers it.
You haven't seen Gymsar, have you?
I shook my head.
I told you to keep an eye on him.
I'm not sure where he could have gone, though. We've been all over the island.
One of my 2 students said they saw your friend crossing the pond earlier.
No, no. I hope he didn't leave.
Apparently he was practicing his swordplay out in the woods. I hope he doesn't feel too shy among us. We want all guests to feel welcome, regardless if they are of the watch.
Man, he's pretty good looking. He's got that extra arm fuzz. Like, I don't know.
Why don't you check in on him later? We'll be serving dinner soon, and it would be a shame if he missed it.
Don't worry, we'll bring him.
Anatol followed me as I walked through the field once more, feeling the flowers snag on my clothes with each step. Ian, when all you want is to Netflix and and chill with Tyson, but people are like, hey, but you want to eat some dry pasta with a bear. Wait. Did you? Did you post a thing of him on the Discord? Okay. I mean, the date was worth it. To see Orlando seconds from tears. From tearing Dean's head off for Raby. Oh my god. Once we reached the water, I could already spot that familiar figure between the woods. He was swinging his sword around like I had seen him do back in the Murum? Only without a dummy this time. What? Oh. Oh, okay. Pretty good. Always practicing. I hope we are never in need of his fighting skills. I tried waving at him, but I wasn't sure if he saw me out of the corner of his eye.
Hey!
Anatol yelled out to Gymsar. He ignored the call, though I'm sure he heard it. Anatol, can you let me talk to him alone?
Oh, of course. Is he okay, though?
He's fine, just very focused. Go back to Alan and tell him Gymsar and I will be, we'll join you soon.
All right.
I took off my boots and started wading through the pond once more. Gymsar turned towards me when I reached the middle.
The Remus.
Post the Patreon link again. This is good advertising. It's in the description, Selkie. But like, okay. Oh, okay, Ian got it. Okay. I didn't have to like tab over and grab it. Good. He approached me and I nodded, and as I landed. Sexy Pervader art awaits. More than just Pervader art. We were like... There was a lot of bullshit posted last night. This morning? Last night. Like, it was a time. That's for sure. He approached as I landed. Hey, I wanted to see what you were up to. He raised his eyebrow at me. One day I'll see it all. Come on, Selkie.
Did you now? I'm just practicing. I would have done it on the island, but your arkhan can't seem to handle the sight of a sword on his land.
Yeah, felt that when I woke up this morning. Yeah, I like woke up, like remembered like half the conversations we had, and I'm like, oh my god. Then I went and like checked the stream from last night, and I was like, right, we talked about porn for like 20 straight minutes, sharing like YouTube links. It was something. He's not my arkhan. I sat down under a tree and watched him as he went back to swinging his sword. I can turn that up, I think, yeah. To be fair, it was meme porn, yeah. I watched most of them. I sat down under a tree and watched him as he went back to swinging his sword. Is this what you were doing all day?
Not much else to do.
This is an angry look. What the... Damn. Stern. I like it. Oh, I watched the drawing stream. Damn, you lot remember such iconic scenes from porn. I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
He started slashing through the air, advancing forwards as he thrusts. Cuts left, then cuts right. It was almost like a dance. What are you doing, Step Jimmy? Oh my god. Anatol showed me around the sanctuary. It's a very pretty place. Did you see that big tree behind the other buildings?
I didn't.
You should have gone with us.
I'd rather not.
Are you always this shy?
I'm cautious, okay?
Okay. He put his sword back in his scabbard. I'm sure he did.
This place gives me the creeps. I know you're enjoying yourself, learning and whatnot. Happy to be among your own kind. But I can't be like you. I'll consider sleeping out here until we're ready to go.
Oh my god, Gymsar. Gymsar, don't be daft. Nobody is going to harm you. It's a sanctuary.
You didn't see the look I got from those people. They clearly don't want me here.
Looks are not evil. Have you considered they might be more afraid of you? Wait. Have you considered they might be more afraid of you instead of the other way around? Besides, Alan never would have taken us here if he thought you would be in danger.
Maybe so, but I'm not sure of Alan's good judgment.
If you keep acting this way, it might make things worse for yourself. Wait, what tab? What? Oh my god. That's amazing. That's a good image. Do you think they specifically avoided using the word sheath instead of scabbard? Probably. He walked over and stood across from me, leaning against the other tree. A streak of sweat fell down the side of his face. I hate this. I don't want to be here. Mercy. It's just a few days. I know, but I still feel wrong. Gymsar, do you trust me? He gave me a droll smile. Okay. More than anyone else I've seen today. Be serious. I am, though. I trust you enough. What's on your mind? Can you make do without your sword practice for a few days? If I wanted to. Why? Tomorrow, I'm going to be attending a class on magic. You should come with me. I don't want to learn magic. I can't even use magic, even if I wanted to. I drink Ethelren tea, remember? If you'll sit in with me, people will see you. They'll realize that you're not a threat, and that you just want to learn more. You might even learn something new about magic, something you can use. If you show them you're willing to listen, and they'll think better of you, and of Watchmen in general. It's an opportunity to make good impression. Oh, mercy, a cultural exchange? I did not train for this. Everyone will feel better about it, and then we can just leave in peace once Alan is done with his research. Won't you please make an effort? Or I could just stay here. Jesus Christ. You know that's a worse idea. He sighed. Fine. But why did you ask me not to not do any sword practice? Well, you heard what the Arkhan said. They don't like weapons. If they see you with a weapon, they will think you're too threatening. Why don't you just put it away while we're here? I'm not going anywhere without my sword. I'm a knight of the Silvern Watch. I'm nothing without my weapon. All of these guys can snap their fingers and cause all sorts of disasters. And I'm expected to walk around disarmed? Out of the question. My sword stays with me at all times. All right, just can you at least stop coming out here and swinging it around? I'm not hurting anybody. Honestly, Jimmy's really growing on me. He's fun. He's fun. But it sticks out. Someone saw what you were doing. Someone saw what you were doing, and you know they don't like weapons. Gymsar shook his head and kicked up the dirt. No wonder these folks run away in places like these, like this. You'd think every person with a weapon is a murderer. All right, I won't come out here anymore. I think we all want him growing up. Oh my god. Only a little bit. He is cute. He is cute. Because I have to choose between Alan and Gymsar, right? Thank you. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do, though. We'll figure it out. They said dinner's almost ready. Want to grab something to eat? He turned and leaned against the tree again. I'm ready for the barbs now. Oh my god. Maybe later. They might get upset if you don't break bread with them. I don't think I make that much of a difference. They probably don't want me here either. But we know who's best boy? Right, Vinter. The Arkhan seems to be very welcoming.
He's much too trusting for his own good.
What's that supposed to mean?
If I was in his shoes, I wouldn't have allowed myself in. I'm with the Inquisition. I could be a spy.
Spying on what? They're just pervaders, living out in the middle of the forest.
I'm sure Heron would be interested. He might have even scoped out this place already.
Vinter isn't an option, okay? Well, you just said we all know who's best boy. You didn't say of the choices, so Aaron, I think Vinter is the best boy so far. I like him a lot. Marshall's also good. Did you know about the sanctuary?
I knew of it, though I didn't know its exact location. Most of the sanctuaries are dotted down on a road map on our maps.
I mean, Jimmy is still best boy, but Vinter is probably number 2. Ah, okay. I have magic that changes my inner... The Arkhan asked me to get you. There's no way out of this. He sighed.
Fine.
Alright. That was a fair amount of reading today. Cause I have some things I need to Oh my god, Chapomon, I'm sorry. I'm about to stop streaming. Sorry about the bad timing. The VOD will still be there though. I feel so bad. I'm sorry. I just have I have to do more recording tonight because I'm running dry from having not been able to record for a week, so... Emergency recording session? Yes, Ian, that's exactly what it is. Josh, how could you? I'm sorry, Shapamon. I'll stream longer next time, okay? But anyway, I'm sorry. I'll see you all around. Bye.